I think I see a trend coming. And when it comes to, people's money, trends like this are very important, especially when you're talking about retail investment. You see, compensation packages should be voted on by all shareholders when it comes to executives, as far as how they're paid. And apparently, a lot of these companies are trying to get around these things with symbolic votes. Let's take a look at what happened recently with AMC and their shareholders. Here we go. So there's this guy, he's likable enough, somewhat affable. His name is Adam Aron. He is a CEO over at AMC Entertainment. That's the theater company, folks. And, he gets paid quite handsomely. He's been getting paid quite handsomely for quite some time. Well, as we see here on this Deadline article, the shareholders weigh in against CEO Adam Aron, casting symbolic vote to reject his $18.9 million compensation package. It's an awful lot of money. It's a big amount of cheese. It's huge amounts of cheddar, ducats, nickels, whatever you want to call it. They don't have any problem with him. I mean, they essentially voted to put him back in his position. They also voted to go forward with the slate on the board. What they didn't like is how much he was being paid. So, from the story, AMC Entertainment shareholders have sent a message to the company's CEO, Adam Aron, by voting decisively to reject his compensation package. In an SEC filing, the company said the vote yesterday at the company's shareholder meeting was conducted on a non-binding advisory basis. Please. Basically, all that means is that it doesn't compel AMC to actually take any action or to change what they plan to pay him, which is interesting because largely he's part of the group that decided how much his value was. I don't think he's worth this much money. He's not really done a lot, and the shareholders are the ones that actually rescued this company from ruin. Aron's total pay fell to $18.9 million in 2021. He was making $20.9 million in 2020. And given a chance to weigh in on the compensation of Aron and his C-suite colleagues, however, the shareholders of 86.9 million shares voted against that increase. And with 52.1 million of them in favor of it, and about 6 million saying, I don't care either way. Executive compensation in the media sector has continued to be among the richest in corporate America. Yes, it has. Just look at what Chapek, Iger, Zaslav, just look at what all those fellows rake in. The 2021 payday of Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav specifically, and Endeavor Group CEO Ari Emanuel did prompt a lot of rumblings by soaring into 9-figure territory. Wow. But no official protests have gained traction amongst those shareholders. Well, it sounds like the AMC shareholders had a different thought about this. Anyway, Aron is nowhere near the heights of the broader media industry, though his pay is well north of others in the exhibition area. Cinemark CEO Sean Gamble, for example, netted just $3.1 million in 2021. Aron has gotten high marks in some corners, though, for steering AMC through the hellfires of the global crisis, with the circuit already weighed down by debt and plunging share price even before the global crisis itself. Well, that's because the institutional guys, they were going short on AMC, and a lot of them got caught with their pants down. And these hedge fund guys, you like to see when they lose. The CEO deployed a number of financial maneuvers along the way and caught a break from a strong buy-in of retail investors. That's you and me, folks. And that essentially drove some mania over what was then described as a meme stock, like GameStop. and many others. Private equity firm Silver Lake and some other large investors in the company sold their entire stakes last year after the company's stock price ballooned. I bet you they did. And of course, you had the global crisis, having their particular associated remedies, per se, thrown out there in the world. And with theaters reopening, they really may regret doing that, to be honest with you, because they may have to purchase at a higher position. But individual shareholders had then become the largest faction of the exhibitor's base. And that says an awful lot. He's also known for doing some non-traditional thinking and placed a large investment within a gold mining company or silver mining company. Anyway, very strange. I have to say, I mean, as a shareholder in different companies, I'll say that I'm not a big fan of giant executive compensation unless they're worth it. Is this guy worth it? I don't know. Could anybody have pulled off what he pulled off? Probably. Does his outside-the-box thinking maybe contribute to some of his value? Perhaps. His previous gigs were working at the NBA's Philadelphia 76ers. He worked for Vail Ski Resorts and, of course, Norwegian Cruise Line. So he's had a breadth of experience, so it's not really necessarily been in theatrical exhibition, although it seems like he's some kind of a showman. Look, your guess is as good as mine when it comes to this kind of thing. And again, as I said, seems like a likable enough guy, but is he really worth $20 million a year? I don't really think so. Anyway, I'm just curious. Feel free to leave your comments down below if you think that this kind of compensation is due. Let me know if you think it's not. I'm kind of curious to find where, y'all fall on this, because I really think a lot of these executives are vastly overpaid. But whatever. With that being said, be sure to support other independent content creators here on the platform. I would truly appreciate that, and I know they would too. They are not getting the kind of support that they deserve from the platform itself. So it's upon us, the subscribers, to try to drive their numbers upward. We can do that by hitting the like button, sharing out the link to our favorite creator or something they've recently created, like you could do for this video if you wanted to. And obviously, commentary increases engagement, and so does having those notifications on. Also, don't forget to take the time to make your way over to my DIY channel, Cultured Builds. That's right. I'm basically monetizing my hobbies and my chores, and you get to come along for the ride. Watch me install blinds, something fairly easy to do, upgrading some blinds, or check out the work I'm doing out in the garden and reconstructing, different patios, backyards, etc. You can also see me do basic things like a little redneck fix to insulate your garage door. That actually is kind of an interesting one, and it's not terribly time consuming. Talk about a wonderful weekend project for anybody that's looking to add a little insulation to their garage. And of course, future videos that'll be coming out, including a massive kitchen island remodel that I think you won't want to miss. So do check out that channel, by the way. And of course, I'll end the video the same way that I always do, which is to say, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye.
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.